Compassionate appointments. There is a brief and clarification regarding objective of the compassionate appointment and eligibility criteria. And the next one is position. What is the actual position or designation to be considered on compassionate grounds? The first one is objective. You know very well that the objective of the compassionate appointment is to protect the family, to prevent the family from financial crunch, because when an employee dies in harness or in service, generally the family members will be facing a lot of complications, particularly financial crunch. So protection of the family members is the main objective here. The next one is eligibility. Who is eligible for the post on compassionate ground? The deceased employee's wife, spouse, we can say, spouse, son, and unmarried daughter. These three categories are eligible for consideration for the appointment. But nowadays, so many courts have declared that none apart from these, a married daughter and also any dependent, for example, grandson or some granddaughter is there, and the daughter, granddaughter, or grandson has been looking after. That person was looking after the deceased person for a very long time till the death of that person. Then he is also eligible, and that must be proved in the court of law. That's all. So it has been extended. Eligibility has been extended. It is very clear. And then the position, the designation. What is the designation? In which post that person will be appointed? If he is or she is studied up to 10th class or 10th fail, according to the qualification, she may be appointed or he may be appointed as an attender or some assistant, a watchman even. Suppose he is that boy or girl is 10th passed and also inter passed plus 2, then eligible for junior assistant. Up to junior assistant, any person will be considered for compassionate appointment. That is also clear now. And now we shall study two High Court judgments, CP High Court and Madras High Court judgments in respect of the initial stage one here and in respect of the promotion for the person who has been appointed on compassionate ground. Here, the problem is in writ petition number 23473 oblique 2011, March 2026, that is this year, this month, latest case. Here, the petitioner's father was working as the examiner of copies in some court. When he died in harness, that is in service, his son was appointed as attender in 2004. That person died in April 2004, and in November in the same year, within 6 months, that boy was appointed as the attender. But in the due course of time, after some time, the promotions were taken up. At the time of promotions, the competent authority, here the district court judge, has not considered his request for promotion. His promotion has been rejected by the competent authority, that is district court judge, because he is working in the court department. Automatically, he filed a petition in the court of law, and the court rejected it on the ground that yes, we are following High Court Circular number so and so dated March 23rd, 1999. According to that particular circular, a person who has been appointed on compassionate grounds as a tender is not eligible now for any kind of promotion. That is the direction by this circular. I followed that circular. There is nothing wrong. That is the contention of the competent authority. But when he filed a petition in the court of law, that is High Court of Andhra Pradesh, there the thing is completely different. There the petitioner's argument, contention is this. So any person appointed on compassionate grounds as a tender or watchman even or any post, once he has attained the qualification, that is plus 2 or degree or whatever it is, he is eligible for promotion to junior assistant cadre. Here the post is field assistant. So I am eligible for field assistant because that salary, field assistant salary, is equal to that of junior assistant. So I am 100% eligible, sir. According to GO number 612 dated 30th October 91. And there is one case law also, that is Kumari P. Tulasi has been working as attender for a long time in the same department in some other court. And she has been promoted as a junior assistant. Here, why don't I? Why can't I be considered? That is the contention of the petitioner. The court has studied the case thoroughly and finally declared that that is the important point for us. No, the district court's judgment is not correct. He has not applied the principle. He followed this. Good. There's nothing wrong in it. He followed High Court circular. But here he has not followed the principle of law correctly. So natural justice is not done here. And it is arbitrary action, one-sided action, not studied in different angles. He has not taken up the case with the divergent thinking. It is an arbitrary action. So the petitioner must be promoted, and that within 4 weeks. And he also applied for back wages, that petitioner. But petitioner's request for back wages is not considered, but a promotion is considered, and that must be carried out within 4 weeks. High Court declared recently in this month, 2026. And now, when we come to Madras High Court judgment in an initial stage appointment, here the case is Kartikeya versus Government of Tamil Nadu, writ petition number 28 to 31, June 26, 2024. Here, in this case, petitioner's mother was working as a cook in some government high school, a girls' high school. She died in harness. She has no other children excepting one son, no daughter, only son. And that petitioner, that boy, has applied for the post on compassionate ground. But his application, his request, has not been considered on the ground that no, here all 100% posts are reserved for women only because it's a girls' college, girls' school, and she has been working as a cook, only cook, all are women. So 100% women will be permitted, reserved exclusively for women. That is the only contention. Then the court said, High Court said, no, from district court it has come to the Madras High Court. The Madras High Court very clearly, distinctly said, no, no, it is against Article 14, equality, against Article 16, equality of opportunity must be given. Discrimination should not be there. Against discrimination, it is. If it is 100% reserved for women, exclusively for women, you have to submit the application and other things, the complications, to the reforms department in the district court. You should not deny. This petitioner should not be denied an opportunity because the contention is of the High Court is this: what is the purpose of compassionate appointment? To protect the family. Here, only son is there, no daughter, no other children, no other dependents also at the same time, and he must be protected. Family must be protected. That is the main purpose of the compassionate appointment. So it is arbitrary here also. So appointment may give within 4 weeks, that too, as in the case of AP High Court. Within 4 weeks, he must be taken into service, appointed. That is the decision taken by Madras High Court in respect of this compassionate appointments. So there are so many complications unnecessarily created just because of the lack of coordination and lack of clarifications, either in the initial stage of appointment and also promotion, etc. Thank you very much for understanding. And if you are impressed, why don't you encourage me by subscribing and also commenting.